Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Presley Mitter, but you don't really care, neither do I, because today we have the Sonic movie trailer number 2 for Sonic Movie 3. We've been waiting for this for ages. We waited for the first one for ages, but they actually gave us some genuine, really cool marketing to actually tie in for this one. It was like a Genesis card, you've probably all seen it, but they gave out a Genesis cartridge to a couple of people that if you plug it in and then insert the code, it'll give you a date for the trailer. And that is what brought us here today to see this glorious, masterful piece of mastery. I have been spoiled by one thing because it's been a full day. I think that's pretty darn good. So I'm ready to go into this. The posters leading up to this have been incredible. The marketing, just the TV spots that I've seen that do have a couple of extra little bits are incredible. We may end up making another chronological version of all the trailers, like with New Movie 2. I would love to do that if I can find the time. Sadly, it's been a little bit busy. I haven't been able to keep up with too much of the editing since Shadow Generations, but we are looking to get back into that here soon with a little bit of time that I plan on having. I am so excited to be back again in this chair to see this stuff. For more of this movie, let's freaking go. Okay, let's dive right in. This is the last big one before the actual movie in less than a month. Okay. They also did quickly. They warned about if you don't want to see spoilers for the movie, don't watch this. So anyone watching this, don't watch if you don't want spoilers for the movie. But, you know, leave a like and subscribe. Always love to see you back. So I can't even speak. I'm so excited. Let's see what they gave us. How many more voice lines are we gonna get from Keanu? The lighting looks great too.
What is
The
this den of madness?
Are you Detective Pikachu?
It does look like a Pokemon.
He knows what Pokemon are. That's funny.
Konichi, what?
Nice, cute. The Eggman drone's back already. So I guess they know he exists.
It's time,
that he's alive.
Shadow.
Ooh.
Finally, we will have our revenge. But what good is a dastardly plot if you can't conspire with family?
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Oh,
Double your villains, double your fun.
so it looks like it doesn't gonna take long for him to turn.
Nice magic marble. Real
Okay,
scary.
good. I didn't think that Shadow Chaos
That
blasted.
is real scary.
That's good. Oh,
Big shot.
oh. Good timing, perfect timing.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super... Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous
That's
top secret
funny.
mission.
When?
The Donut Lord
ready?
sweater.
We were born ready.
Ooh, the jetpack.
All right, boys.
I saw a little
try
bit
and
of like
keep
the.
up.
Come on, Granddaddy-O.
Okay, cool.
With Shadow's power,
What was that clip? That's a little weird. Okay, so he's powering it.
There won't be anything left to rule.
that is dark.
Oh, they
Somebody
shot the
better call Google
moon.
Maps.
They split the moon in half.
That's all the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart. You're gonna make the right
Oh.
choice when it matters the most.
Oh, dude, he
Well,
did
that
get a
comes from Mother. Who
gun.
does your highlights?
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
This ends now.
I didn't hate that vocal performance there.
Our destiny awaits.
Ooh, a Gerald
You were
version
right
of
about one
the
thing.
actual Eggman code.
This ends now.
Dude, Sonic's arm struggling. Christmas. This is a part of the actual trailer? Is this in the movie? I wonder if this is gonna be like a flashback of like, oh, my grandpapa and he did these things and blah blah blah, and that's, you know, little Jim Carrey. That would be funny as heck. I love that idea. So I didn't think that was actually, I just thought they, you know, pre-made a movie poster trailer. I'm not even gonna talk. We're gonna watch it again. Hopefully I'll talk less.
Showtime.
See if I pick up on anything.
What is this den of madness?
Are you Detective Pikachu?
It does look like a Pokemon. Pika Pika.
Konichi, what? Get down.
It's time, Shadow. Finally, we will have our revenge. But what good is a dastardly plot
Our revenge.
if you can't conspire with family?
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Any last words?
That was a really nice
nice
shot.
magic
We'll freeze on that
marble. Real
of
scary.
Shadow there. Really nice shot.
That actually is real scary. Trick shot. Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a
Oh,
super...
they're doing
Knuckles,
they're
do
like
you mind?
fully baking. They've got like a
excuse me.
bake sale set up on the side there.
Tom,
The
Maddie, we
donut
need your
lord
help
thing
on a
makes
super
sense now,
dangerous top
even more than
secret
before.
mission.
We're in.
Are you ready?
I feel like that was a
We're ready.
reused tail shot flying actually.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
Come on,
It's all part of the
Granddaddy.
race. I like that.
We've got
Dirt to do.
With Shadow's power, we can rule humanity.
Shadow was looking pretty beat there, honestly.
There won't be anything left to rule. That is dark.
Wonder if he's saying that to
Somebody better
Robotnik,
call Google
regular
Maps.
Robotnik. What do you? Sorry,
What?
what do you say? Damn,
Somebody better call Google Maps.
nice.
Life's all about the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart. You're
The
gonna make the right
flip on
choice.
that, the
when it matters
horizontal
most.
flip on that. That's a good looking gun
One
too,
hand
honestly.
down to another. Who does your highlights?
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
I'm not mad at the
This
voice
ends
anymore.
now.
It's not a bad version of
Our
it.
destiny awaits.
Looks so
You were right
good.
about one thing. This ends now.
Now, are they on the moon being shot there, maybe? 'Cause that'd be kind of cool, too. Or did he actually shoot the Earth? And then we get the Christmas part. I can't believe this is part of the trailer. That's awesome. What a great way to market it for Christmas, too. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Woo! That's our trailer? Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's incredible. Wow. I know we just did an analysis of the trailer. I don't know if I'm going to put that in a separate video. So if the analysis is in a separate video, please go check that out. Links around here, probably the end card. But that's our trailer, baby. That's our trailer. There is so much to love in that trailer. Anything I was worried about in the first one, I'm not really super worried about this one, other than music. We're not going to talk about the music. That's goodness. But anything I was worried about, like I was not entirely sold on Shadow's voice, I think it's going to be fine. But I'm not mad at it. I don't have anything against it. I'll be fine with it. You know, that's fine. We heard more lines. I'm happy. We get to see. Well, man, we saw so much. Feels like it's been an age since I just started the trailer. There's so much in there. We get to see more of the Chow Garden, eatery. Hoping that's a real place that I could travel to someday. That would be awesome. The Detective Pikachu thing is hilarious, especially with the competition of video game movies with Detective Pikachu, and then Sonic movie following not very long after that. That's awesome. I love that. And then it's just Knuckles saying Pika Pika. That's hilarious. So, Pokemon confirmed in the Sonic universe. So, Smash Bros. Movie still possible. God, I just can't stop thinking about the arc. So maybe it's just my perception and not actually knowing how wide the River Thames is with the London Bridge there. But it feels like the the limitations of the width of the river limits the size of the arc to something much smaller than I was hoping for, expecting. Or, like I just said in the analysis, maybe it's just a center computer room console that he was working on rising up, and then it'll enter and turn the original arc into a canon. But we do see Shadow and Maria, you know, in the grass like in Dark Beginnings that he was dreaming of. So maybe, I know there's not video game canon, but maybe it's a mix, you know, maybe that's just a dream he's having, or like imagination or something. But I am very excited. We've got the Chaos Star molds at least visually confirmed now. I know we had figures confirmed, but we have visual confirmation of the Chaos Star molds in the movies. That's super cool. They shot the moon. Let's ignore the fact of I don't know how big it is and I don't know how that's gonna do for me, what that's gonna do for me, but we have a space station. They are shooting the moon. They're shooting straight through the moon. They're gonna try and shoot the Earth at least. I don't know if we're going to get anything Bio-Lizard. That hasn't been teased or shown off at all, which is probably for the best. If they throw in a Bio-Lizard as a surprise, amazing. Peak. Couple chronological questions with some of the things in the beginning there with the Chow Garden restaurant and the Eggman drone tech and stuff. I've made a couple of thoughts on that in the analysis. I'm actually very glad that the black hole is not a shadow power. I feel like that would have been a little bit OP, and then in the final fight of why didn't he just use that again? So I'm fine with that not being a shadow thing and being more of a tech thing. I was kind of worried about that, very, very minusculely worried. Music, you know, I think at this point the movie is not gonna die. I think the movie is gonna be very, very successful, but with a lot of fans, the movie is gonna live or die by the soundtrack. If it doesn't improve from the past two movies, then that is a big letdown. And I feel like that's a big Paramount issue, because obviously, I can't remember the composer's name off the top of my head, but he has stated, you know, he doesn't really want to lean on old stuff. He wants to make creative and new, and if you think that, you're going to be taken out of the movie, and it's like, look, it can work. You're making up excuses, but it can work, alright? And I feel like if the score doesn't improve on its own, with or without video game music at this point, honestly, if it doesn't improve, if it doesn't dip into at least one track from the games, like just full-blown in your face, here's one track from the games, for such an iconic game with so many iconic soundtracks, if it doesn't dip into at least one, then I think Paramount has an issue with putting their foot down in this, because obviously it's his baby to make the music, but it's Paramount's project. They are getting flack. They have been getting flack for the past two movies for the soundtracks being very underwhelming for Sonic and being quite lacking in Sonic representation. You know, you get your little tiny hint of Green Hills. You get the not listening and you miss it of the drowning theme. That you know, I'm glad we have it in there. But making it more pronounced is not going to be like, oh wow, I forgot about the movie I was watching because I recognize that. No, it's going to only enhance the movie. You know, the soundtrack is such a topic of its own right, and I don't know if I even want to make a video about it because we'll just have more to talk about in less than a month. But at this point, I'm not scared of much of anything. I feel so much more confident with the direction that the directors could have gone with this, with the writing. I have faith. I immediately have more faith because we get to see a space station. We get to see the moon getting shot. We see the Chaos Emeralds. We see Shadow and Sonic fighting multiple times in multiple different locales and locations and stuff. We get a little bit more of an idea of some of the chronological order, even with questions that we have had. We get game accurate fucking costumes and stuff. And the humor feels like every single thing is on point, which is great. I am genuinely hyped, and I'm not honestly worried about this movie in the slightest. Anything that I was like, you know, oh, this could maybe bring it down, maybe I won't enjoy this as much. Like, no. I don't think I have very many worries with this movie at all. I am just excited, and that is so good. But we will have to talk about this in another video, because right now, my name has been Brassy Mender, but you didn't really care, and neither did I. I'm gonna go watch that 10 more times. Bye! Like and subscribe.